Hello, my loves, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. I think it's about time we returned to one of the best video games ever. What do you say? Now, what were we doing? Investigating is what we were doing. Oh no. Was I really going to do this? Was I really going to have a go at what's his name? Leather? It was his name? Measurehead? Was I really going to be this foolish? Lieutenant's handkerchief. Oh, that's nice. One call. Lovely. Tiny embroidered portiere. Lovely. Anything else? Anything? No, no. Well, we may as well talk to him. We don't have to, like, get the shit kicked out of us just yet.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Do you remember the racist guy from earlier? The one down there? The sort of French-sounding guy? The potato head? This is his equivalent. This guy is also a racial supremacist, i.e. a racist, but in a different vein.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not betray my degeneracy. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbour. Say nothing. Size him up first.
Admiring my morphophysiology.
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look. Well, how nice of him.
Must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
I love the voice actor. He's I mean, his voice is gorgeous, isn't it? Puff out your chest, still say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique.
You hear your heart pumping fast and irregular. Your joints ache and you feel old, but still alive. Somehow.
Somehow, yes, Endurance. Somehow, given what we've put into our body, yes, somehow, we are still alive.
Stop it. You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
I have a feeling Kim could take the fucker down quite easily.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
I like the way all of his text is all in capitals as well.
Look, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard.
She holds her
Maybe you
nose.
can ask him to leave.
Okay. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the
That is
harbour.
precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
I love the snow. Look, the snow actually collects on the ground. How cool is that? You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbour.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Beautiful voice, beautiful accent as well. It really is gorgeous. I mean, he's talking bollocks, but he's the educated racist. He's the one who's bought into all of this absolute, utter horseshit about racial supremacy and so on and so forth.
Show him the ham still got it.
The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen.
He pauses in
You were
melancholy
once a
reflection.
noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
Exactly who is he? He's just stood here, like, alone, really. There's not, like, exactly an army behind him, or a culture, or a nation, is there? There's just him.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
And he's surrounded by these flakes, by these nobodies, who also don't meet his standard of racial supremacy. It's bizarre.
There's a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
You're right about all, yeah. Okay, push him out of the way. This is going nowhere. I could try to push him out of the way. I don't think that's going to work, though. Yeah, we'll leave for now. I don't need to bother with Measurehead right now. I do need to get into the harbour, but there's other things we could do first. Can I talk to you again?
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
I can beg him for money, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not that desperate. Fucking hell. I am not that desperate. Now, which racist do you prefer? Do you prefer Measurehead or this cunt? I don't prefer either of them. Personally, they can fuck themselves, the pair of them. I do wonder what Kim would have to say about it all, quite frankly. Ah, hello. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Seems to be a pair of old guys playing bowls there or something. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go talk to the gents up here, shall we? Hi there! Ooh, hang on. I got a thing there. Hang on, let's see if we can get it back. There we go. Oh, wrong one. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Nice.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
He covers his mouth to hide a burp. Hey, Gaston.
Be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich.
He nods to his
Talk
partner.
Angry old Renee first.
Angry old Renee. I'm not sure I want to talk to angry Renee.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Renee, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup.
Great metaphor.
Just try to enjoy the game, all right?
This one's still chewing on his sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These men are playing balls. This is a ball game.
Thanks, physical
Grab
instrument.
a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Yeah, I'm not going to listen to that. Shouldn't I ask what game it is
No,
first?
You got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Interesting. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. I'd observe them first.
Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
The man throws a metal ball toward a smaller wooden ball in the sand, missing it by a meter.
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
He tries to measure the
I
throw.
hope you pass out from it. You goddamn jellyfish.
Oh dear, Renee.
Like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Standing tall and proud, he looks at his partner with disgust.
Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
Wait, what team?
Doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down. Get in the game and throw the goddamn ball.
Fuck you, physical instrument. I'm not listening to you. Why are you so mean
Eyes
to
on
me?
the ball, Dinky Winky.
Okay. A moment of your time, fellows. Don't get involved in the game.
Officer. I am Renee Arnaud, and my specially abled partner here is Gaston Martin. How can we help you?
The man in the uniform stands before you tall and proud. Okay. You should be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Was it made by a sea monster rising from the depths? Was there an earthquake here? Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
By what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country,
Ah.
execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Wait, who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He had squeezing a bull in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda.
The what
and
now?
mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Okay, I'm not sure this guy is playing with a full deck, to be honest, but why shelled him here in
Because this
Martinez?
place is a damn beachhead. Had
He says
soften
pointing to the
commies
bay.
Up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He
Right.
finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generation.
You're probably right there, Suggestion. That's probably what he
was used
thinks.
as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
He points to the northeast. Not thoughtfully, and turns to look
This
northeast.
here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're
He says, looking down at the soil.
Corpses.
Yeah.
Blood ground. You got old Renee going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
That explains all the
Damn
war
right,
damage.
son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There is a strange gleam in his
He
eyes.
approves of this radical approach, knows it was necessary.
Yeah, I'll bet he does.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault.
The jolly man remarks.
We, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the...
He stops mid-sentence and turns to you. What do I think? Oh my god. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working classes to take over. Yeah, that's what I think. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Just don't understand how money works. I don't think, I just do. I mean, that's the closest to what I think. I don't think that entirely, because I have no truck with soft socialists, but...
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol. Or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
I do believe it's Guillaume who's portrayed in the statue. Oh no, it's Frederick, isn't it? I can't remember. It's one of the royals.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Apparently so.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
He sighs. So, It sounds like he actually has a problem with capitalism, not communism, but doesn't understand that. You find that a lot.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Suzerain, I love that. Who was this Frisell?
Frisell. He was a king we couldn't protect.
Ah.
The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay. A
Oh.
very public execution.
You mentioned Guillaume.
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisell. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
What exactly is a suzerain?
Suzerain is the king. Has
Ah.
everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already.
I'm afraid so, man.
They will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
Well done, empathy. That's largely it, isn't
No
it?
use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Ooh. I saw the statue of Philip III near the roundabout. That's who it is. Philip III.
Yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Love the snow. It's so
Oh,
beautiful.
Absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Oh, well done, Gaston.
Cocaine. Cocainum.
Ah.
Our kind of king. Just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
I knew you'd pipe up at mention of cocaine or any kind of narcotic electrochemistry. Of course you would.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
What was that about cocaine?
Old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy. The nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
Purple cocaine. Now that is interesting. Is that a bit like blue meth?
You can't even take the responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler?
He asks, obviously annoyed.
That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine. For clarity of vision, to aid in their work.
Oh yeah, cocaine's really good for that.
Revachol's finest years.
Oh my god, he seems to grow taller, brimming with pride about his past. Absolutely typical right-wing patriot / nationalist. Actually is totally unaware of the genuine history and only believes in the myths, in the stories, in the aesthetics.
I'm satisfied with this explanation.
Well, you would be electrochemistry.
Clarity of vision, awareness.
I'm with you, Kim.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court medic administered a dose to his mother when she was in labor.
Yeah, brilliant
And it is
move.
well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
Okay, now it's getting really bizarre.
Higher realms. Of course, it all makes sense.
Okay, this is going to get bonkers, isn't it? Hello, Inland Empire. Okay, what was that about higher realms? Sounds
It's
interesting.
really not. Please, do spare us the cocaine fairy tales.
The what now?
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past.
Okay, fine. I was enjoying that. How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
Elysium is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try.
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
There is some weariness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times
The
before.
Carabineer doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve. No one and nothing can change this man's mind.
No.
He is as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform. It's a symbol for him.
Yeah, thank you, Volition. Let's talk about
Right.
something else. Okay. I mean, that is not going to happen, isn't it? Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. but this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the
In
locals?
Martinez, the Union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with
Cops
cops?
is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know
If I
anything.
knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I am an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Riff-raff. Love it.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present,
Yeah.
and almost no future.
Thank you, Inland Empire. You were so insightful. I'll give it a go.
All you observe
Yeah.
is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
No.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Does he have any identity that's not, like, prescribed, that's not given to him?
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's something about him, isn't there? Something underneath all this bluster and bullshit. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Rhetoric. Who, me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again? How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket.
I don't recall
Literally
saying that.
murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those. Oh, right, that sounds like me. Yeah.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder?
The what?
Get right down to it.
Wait, first, what's this communism even about? I don't have it in me. I'm beat down and broken. All right, I'm going for it.
Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, what firing squads? You didn't say anything about those. Roll your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, can we talk to you
I
now?
have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Oh, you're talking about the sandwich,
Yes,
right?
That's what you need, Gaston. More padding in that fat house of yours. Heart gives out.
I'm warming to Renee. I really am. I may find him politically disgusting, but I'm warming to him.
Renee, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Okay, looks delicious. Point to the... Can I have a bite of that? Tell me, what do you know about the dead
Let me
man?
think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Come on, you must have heard something.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist.
Oh,
You are both good guys. I can see that.
interesting. Is he on the
Then help
level?
them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the gauche caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything.
Ah.
I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Respect?
The old Carabineer can't believe what he's hearing. Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
I hate his politics, but I love his turn of phrase. I think he's really funny.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it?
Ooh.
Is that okay, Renee?
Oh.
I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
Oh, you've actually got Gaston going, Renee. Well done. And who is this Everard, you know?
Evrard Claire.
Yeah.
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers.
We're gonna know them
I
shortly.
taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
Oh, you're a
What
teacher.
do you know about history? You never witnessed history, only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea.
Oh dear.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Yeah. Okay, are you a union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
Oh, right, in many ways?
Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense.
His eyes fixed
I
on the
don't have
bulls
a
in the
vote
crater.
or a membership card.
Membership.
But Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
Oh, okay.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
I'm with you on that one, Renee. I think you've chosen the wrong side, but yeah. What are the little things you do for Everard?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, dear. Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals.
What, me?
You'll have this case wrapped up in no
I
time.
don't think I will. What are the rules of this game?
The goal is to throw your bull as close to the cochonnet as you can.
Cochonnet.
That's the cochonnet.
It points to the small wooden ball in the middle of the crater. Okay. Interesting. Tell me more
Well,
about it.
First, you draw a circle about a half a meter in diameter. We made ours out of rope.
Okay.
Then, the order of play is determined by a coin toss.
Alright.
You win it. You get to throw the cochonnet.
Sounds fun.
Then, the players aim to throw their bulls as close to the cochonnet as possible. They must stay in the circle and keep both feet planted.
Okay. Is there anything else you can tell me about
I
petanque?
could, but I'd rather not.
Okay.
I don't want to take up your time with trivial details, officer.
Oh, he's still playing. I
Is
like
he
that.
denying you information when you requested it? That's it. We're blowing the lid off this man jar. You need to know things.
Ah ha ha, grin at the man. You can still tell me, you know, before anything. Oh no. But do I really, and why? I think I get it. Thanks, Gaston.
Yes. I'm sorry, officer.
The senior is visibly shaking before you.
Gaston finally understands the rules now. Let's see if it makes him a better petanquista.
I don't like where this is going, officer. Don't you think we should do something else now?
No, I want to talk to him. I promise it won't be about petanque.
Hurry up then.
Okay. Okay, bye for now. Yeah, Kim's getting pissed off, so we'll leave. But yeah, nice conversation. Interesting conversation. Hello. Who are you? It's still very early, actually.
You see a samurai
Hi.
street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
Yeah?
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers.
Oh, hey,
It
shivers.
sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
I love you, Shivers. You are my favorite.
You're very cool.
What, me?
Bang, 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 bang!
Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions for you.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
To give you some money? No. What going to stop you selling
Only
here?
the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Do you have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. There we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
He takes a deep breath.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
I love it myself.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Sweet, no permits means less work for me. Let's move on. Kim, is it true he doesn't need a permit to sell?
Yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
No permit then,
Hyper
cool. No. That's all then. Let me ask you something
Anything
else.
for you.
Where are you from? Sileng?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
Okay, cool, but you're not a local, are you?
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Yum, apricots are delicious. Why is it called that? Lots of apricots
the
there.
apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's
Ah.
a bit of a fraught term.
Oh.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws.
No.
Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
Thanks, empathy. I'll take a look around, thanks. What have you got here?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
You like
Okay.
sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose. Keep the
Abort.
shades on.
These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and bad eyes.
Thanks, electrochemistry.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Thanks, Kim. You're right. I'm too
Are
sensible
you
for
sure?
those.
But they look so good on you.
Rummage through the
These
box.
are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Serais plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
It should be alright round here then. We haven't had any sun. It's just been snow and rain.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Yeah, thanks, man. Oof. Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box. Let's try.
No luck.
Nah.
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor,
Blech.
produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
That sounds awful.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
6 real, are you kidding? Put the
Don't
visor
like it?
back.
Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
Let's leave for now. I'm not so sure about that. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. That could be useful. Hello. Hot air rises up from the sewer. Sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Ooh, something in the bin, maybe? Yeah? Ooh, I'll take those, thank you. Could be useful. The bridge is up, which is frustrating. Ooh. What's that? Fingerless gloves. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, hang on. No. Let's have a look at these. Gasoline-stained fingerless gloves in navy blue. They've been worn threadbare, but being made of wool still provides some warmth and comfort. +1 electrochemistry. Oh, God. Fuck it. I haven't got anything else, so I may as well wear them, right? I must look a fright at this point. Waterlock out of order until Wednesday, so we've got a way... Hello. We've got a ways to go for that. Butter sign down. Ha ha ha! Funny. Oh, it's raining now. I'll have that, thank you. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Hey there.
Hey to you, officers.
Hi, man on the waterlock.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
I don't remember this guy.
His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
Well, thanks for that physical instrument. Do you know what caused this wreckage? Yeah, first things first, what are you doing here, man, on the
My
waterlock?
friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock.
Oh.
I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt.
I don't remember
and
this at
grey
all from last
overalls
time.
Waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Hey, Barry.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
The man on the waterlock picks the skin off a slice of a salami and takes a sizable bite. Do you know what caused this wreckage? Point to the smashed billboard
I
in the
wasn't here
canal.
to witness it, but those look like
Oh,
tire
no.
tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
Oh no. But those of you who remember know how that happened, and it's not going to be good for our ego, let's put it that
The
way.
words, daredevil driver,
Yeah.
sound ominous to you.
They should, really, shouldn't they?
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Can I have some of that salami? Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church.
Oh, yeah.
Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Cool. Thank you. I don't want a piece of his salami. I know that's not a metaphor. Oh, hello. A sewer grate, a gateway to the river of filth. Nice. Okay. If I remember correctly, the pawnbroker in here has our gun. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register? Maybe. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. Oh, there he is.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits
Oh,
among
wow.
assorted floor and table lamps.
Let your gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug.
That's
The
probably
light
not so
passes
safe.
faintly, but persistently.
Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Bird's Nest Roy, I love him. Where did you get
It
this?
was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't
You
hear
have to
him.
admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
He pauses, studying the light. There's nothing else you need to know about the light. That's odd. Maybe I'll need it later. Mostly military wear with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. What's this?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
As one would
Try
expect.
to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
What? What are you talking about, Inland Empire? Win her
Yes.
back?
Buy something nice. A figurine.
Who are you talking
This
about?
sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
Yeah. What's going on? Inspect the knights
Big
on
men
horseback.
big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Point to the knights on horseback. Who are they?
Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
Long time ago.
Inspect the blue
They're not
uniforms.
all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Wait, this looks like Renee, the old guy who was playing
This is what the
Petanque.
royalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Are these royalist
Which
soldiers?
ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Inspect the
This
figurines
set
in
of
rags.
soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Point at the figurines in rags. Are these even
You're
soldiers?
probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes?
Ah.
Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
Ah, the contrast is meant to be disheartening. Ah, it is impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Gart, whose bitch it made me. I wish it was more nuanced. It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it.
Maybe.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is.
Yeah, let's try it.
Why?
Yeah.
A headless man riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What's this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
About a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
He points at the decapitated figurine.
50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
I'll bet. Sure.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
He grins.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Thanks, suggestion. Okay, well that was interesting.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well loved and well traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see
One
more.
especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big bold handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you.
Ah.
Golden orange. A sunset suite.
Thanks, Inland Empire. That's very
Just
poetic.
make sure it works before you buy it.
Okay, this Stereo 8 approved machine
It's
here.
a Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
God, that's expensive. What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure.
It might.
You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Like a beach party. With sand and sun and seagulls dancing.
Turn to Kim. Theoretically, could I bring it to a beach party?
Theoretically, yes. But we don't have time right now. It's generally murder investigation first, then beach.
I quite agree, Kim. I quite agree. Actually, it doesn't have to be a beach. With a boombox like that, I'll bring the party to the streets. You're right, Kitsuragi. Work first, party later.
That is the unofficial RCM motto, yes.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Fair enough. That's all. For now, anyway. Oh my god. Well, I'll tell you what, my loves. We'll talk to him more when we come back, because I think he's got our gun. Until then, bye-bye.